Welcome to the JERVIN Eagle Viewpoints. Let me start this episode in a text from the Bible found in Proverbs 22:29. It says, "Do you see a man skillful in his work? He shall stand before kings, and he will not stand before obscure men." Our issue today is touch versus technology, the 21st century dilemma in education. This is your host, Prospero Gonzaga Jr., known to my students as Sir Noy. For simple backgrounder, 21st century is already related to computer use and much more internet technology. That means, if you are not in, then you are not a computer literate, and in this age, computer literacy is just so much. Now regarding touch, this represents the virgin human talents, which was once the greatest asset of man before technology arose. Touch means using of the mind, knowing the details, and lastly, effecting the action. The point of conflict here is technology might erase the need of touch, as computers are already the lifeline of the world today. This is certainly a very big concern. Have you heard of these comments lately? Number one, I cannot be blamed for passing late because there are no enough printers in school. Wow. So printers becomes the reason why we can not get away with technology. Second, I am really helpless having no laptop because laptop may now be the determiner of who is doing great or not in education. Meaning, students today are trying to say that when you do not have a laptop, you do not have a chance to pass or you do not deserve to pass. Well, a teacher would also say, I can always finish computing my grades even if how many can it be in bulks. The problem is when it is brown out and Excel is not functioning. If that happens, you will have to wait until electricity will be restored and we will have your grades. Now what happens if there is no electricity? There is no technology. If there is no technology, then there is no substitute to humans who do not know how to effect touch. Number 4. Teachers before, they sweat out their minds to come up with lesson plan. But teachers today freshen up their day without problems for a lesson plan because they can just download a pre-made internet-based lesson plan. Imagine how internet today let teachers go to school without eye bugs. On the contrary, it also makes their mind not without exercise and at times non-functional anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow mentors and educators with a great heart of teaching, are we in this kind of mentality now? If we are, then we are submitting already to technological slavery. I don't want to brag. For emphasis, let me use my personal opinion. This humble teacher finished several bachelor's degree, even without a personal laptop and a desktop at home. You know what I'm doing? I rough draft everything, and then after doing my final rough draft, I fall in line in computer cafes just to finish my requirements. No laptop or no computer desktop is not necessarily the reason for our failure in our professional endeavor. Never. If this is our mentality, we will just wake up one day and our only function will be to press the button or the push button on and off of the computer, and the rest of the routines and works will already be done by the computer. Believe me, it is possible. If this is the direction that we have to take, then one day a robotic computer can do the checking of the attendance in the classroom. Can you just imagine when the computer will call De La Cruz, present? Computer says, correct, because of voice recognition. And then, De La Serna, present, voice recognition, not recognized. Other person is actually trying to answer for it. There you go. The computer will be more efficient and effective in doing this. Even to the point of giving the quiz. You will just get a little device, maybe a USB or a memory card, and then place it on the computer, and the computer will give the quiz. This will mean lessening of the hiring capabilities of every school and installation of robots which are low cost, non-complaining, non-compromising, and accurate substitution to man. This is a pure technological slavery that is phasing us. Phasing us. Why are we surrendering our human touch to the technological modernization of time? Let us not forget that man created computers, and the presumption of regularity is man will always be superior to his own creation. This should be our mindset, fellow teachers, fellow educators. That is why today technology can be important, but the touch of an educator will always remain as the most important asset a living human teacher will have. I remembered in the world of chess when Deep Blue was discovered. What is Deep Blue? Deep Blue is a technological invention that can have many chess moves in just a second. Imagine thousands of chess analytical moves every second. To make the long story short, Deep Blue defeated the likes of Karpov, Fischer, and all great chess players in the world, even our own Eugene Tori. But one chess grand icon stand in the way of Deep Blue, and he challenged the computer chess master in a slow logical chess match, and even after 6 hours of play, this chess master defeated what others thought is a computer perfection of the world of chess. This person I'm referring to happened to be the winning chess player in history, Garry Kasparov. Yes, computers can be educational. Okay, computers can have educational advantage, but it was not created to replace logic, analysis, comprehension, and reason, which are the four corners of man who invented computers in the first place. Fellow mentors, let us stand the fort and keep our emergence and importance in place. Technology should not be a welcome substitution. It should remain as our greatest armor in the 21st century challenges of education, not a substitution, but rather an armor. Let us not be technological slaves. Rather, let us be the agent of inspiration and encouragement for all the learners out there who have entrusted their future on us. We need to touch them. I hope this issue that we have tackled today will inspire teachers to do more from their actual selves, from their inner selves, from their hearts, because there is no substitute for them. This is Bros Gonzaga Jr., known to my students as Sir Noy. Until the next issue that we will cover in JERVIN Eagle Viewpoints. And that's the way the eagle hooked the prey. God bless. Good night.